Hello traders, welcome to Zion Traders. So today we'll be analyzing USDJPY. But before we get into the technical stuff, we see what we have in the fundamentals this week. So in the fundamentals, looking at it, we have quite a number of high impact news coming up during the week. And as you can see right here, CHF CPI month over month has already been released, and the outcome is very negative below the forecast. That's interesting, right? So we are amongst all these high values we have GBP official bank rate. So there's actually no expectation for rate cuts, and that's good. And also we have more high values. So you just take your time to go through all these news events, and then make sure you stick to a strategy this week, right? Because at the end of the day, that's actually that's actually what matters, right? So that's it. So getting into the technicals, go to the weekly time frame first. Or let's even start with the monthly time frame. As you guys know, if you have watched my previous videos, I think around this point, since around March, I made a video and told you guys that we should be buying USDJPY. So if you have been buying USDJPY, good kudos for you. But then looking at the monthly time frame, we can see that the last market structure is still bullish. So it means that we are still bullish overall on the monthly time frame. So this means that if we want to go to the lower time frames, we should look at buying USDJPY. And that's actually what we're going to do. So let's just go to the weekly time frame. All right, knowing that market is bullish on the monthly time frame, coming into the weekly time frame, see a change of character here and reducement price share back into this other block. And right from here, I've been like telling you guys to buy USDJPY, and then it means that we are still bullish, right? So let's just just go down to daily time frame and see what we have on daily time frame and see how we can actually narrow all of these things down and look for buy setups, right? So, coming into the daily time frame, we want to look for break of structures, but before that break of structure, we want to see a liquidity sweep right before that break of structure, and then that's basically where we are going to wait for price to come back to, right? So, looking at this right here, we have a liquidity sweep at this point, and then when markets of liquidity at this point, we have an inducement right here. So, obviously, around this point, we are waiting for market to come back to retrace back. So that's basically it. But then when price was coming down, price did not get to this point, and then we have a new break of structure. So seeing that we have a new break of structure, we want to pay our attention to this newest trading zone, right, or range. So let's go to lower time frame and see if we can get a clean setup here. All right, so narrowing it down to the 2 hour time frame, we can see we have a liquidity sweep here, we have a break of structure, and now we have an hour inducement here. So this is actually the POI I'm actually looking at buying from currently on USDJPY. But then I will just simply wait for price to come into this zone and then look for confirmation on the lower time frame and then get into this buy, right? So this is basically what I'm looking at on USDJPY. So this is my current POI here, but then if price violates this one, and we can actually still look at buying around this point still. This is actually another valid POI that we can also wait for price to come into, and then we'll buy from here. So this will be our inducement, and then this will be our liquidity sweep at this point, right? So this is another good POI, another place to buy from. So first we are looking at buying from this point, and then this is our second point of interest here. And then this is what we are looking at currently on USDJPY. So you can also drop your opinion on the comment section. Let's see what you are looking at on USDJPY currently, right? So thank you very much, guys, for watching. God bless you.